Hey everybody, welcome back to Contemporary Cardboard. I'm Nick, and we have another Keyforge Mass Mutation deck to unbox today. This is, again, set 4. This is just hot off the presses. Let's take a look and see what we got in this new deck. Alrighty. Oh, big old rip on this one here. Alright, so we've got Logos, Star Alliance, and Dis in this one, and this is Cordon Yayu, the red and ordinate. Okay. Well, I like the red. Definitely goes with the color of the Archon there. But I'm excited to check this one out. Logos is one of my favorite houses, if not my favorite. I haven't had a whole lot of experience with. I kind of skipped over. What was that? Set 3, or 2 and 3, to be honest with you. But like I said in another video, I really like the idea of enhancements and big boy monsters, so I had to buy a couple decks just to dip my toe back into the shallow end and see what we got. So let's keep the Archon list hidden here, and let's dive right in. So we've got, starting off, Star Alliance, we've got General Order 24. What do we have here? It's a law artifact. At the start of each player's turn, they must choose a creature they control and destroy each creature of that chosen creature's house. So they choose. Let me make sure. They must choose a creature they control and destroy each creature of that chosen creature's house. Oh, wow. If that player has no creatures to play, destroy Order 24 instead. Wow. So that's like Order 66. That's definitely a nod. That's definitely a Star Wars reference. That's pretty cool. So you can, if your opponent just played a big bunch of creatures out from one house and you got one, you can specific house wipe. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna stop stuttering and move on because we got a stunner upgrade and it's enhanced. So it gives us one natural amber, and then a card enhances us to give us an extra damage when we play it. So this creature gains when we fight or reap with it, you may stun a creature because it's a stunner, and you can deal damage to any creature. Pretty cool. Particle Sweep is an action that gains us one natural amber, and when you can play, deal 2 to a creature. If it is a mutant creature, destroy it instead. Oh, that's some mutant destruction there. We have Survey. It's an action. Oh, and it gives us a natural amber when we play it, and it's given us a +1 card draw. It's the first time I've seen in any of my decks have a enhanced card draw. We've definitely seen it in this one. We have damage, and then I've seen capture, which is the third and final enhancement. So this gives us a +1 card draw on another card, and then when we play, look at the top 2 cards of our deck and discard one of them. So I guess the other one just go back, I would imagine. So look at the top 2 cards of your deck, discard one of them. Yeah, so you just look. And one goes bye-bye, one sticks around. So you kind of get some future knowledge. Censor Chief Garcia is a human creature with 3 power. And when we play, fight, or reap, so when we pretty much do anything with her, keys cost +2 during your opponent's next turn. So on your opponent's next turn, it's not yours, which comes in handy. And goes away when their opponent's turn is over. Your opponent's turn is over. She has taken the goggles off since the crash. Oh. Scout Pete. What's up, Pete? We've got 4 power and alien. Play, fight, reap. So pretty much when we do anything, look at the top card of your deck. You may discard it. So that's a second card that lets us peek into our deck and kind of thin it out if there's something we don't like. Yeah, we can do it twice. That's pretty cool. So 3 cards that let us peek in our deck. Red Alert action, and there's that enhance that we saw earlier. So who gave that to us? That Survey gave us this draw card. So we play it, and then we immediately get to draw a card, and then we get to do this action because you work top to bottom. So when we play, if there are more enemy creatures than friendly creatures, deal damage to each enemy creature equal to the difference. That's great. That deals a lot of potential to do a lot of damage. Wonder how many. We'll have to check and see how many creatures we have in this deck. Make sure, see how often this might fire. Hadron Collision. It's an action. We remove a ward from a creature and deal 3 to it. This damage cannot be prevented by armor. Ooh, that's great. That's cool. I like the art. It's pretty thematic rules for that. For that card, I like that. So something really bad happened in the Hadron Collider, and did some damage for sure. Oh, we got 2 of them. That's great to get rid of a ward and do damage that goes through armor. So hopefully that'll knock somebody out pretty easily. We have a blast shielding, which is an upgrade. It gives us an amber, and then this creature gains +2 armor. Speaking of armor, and then after this creature is used, its controller may attach blasting shield to one of its creature's neighbors. So you can spread the love around, spread that armor. Hey, throw me that blasting shield, that blast shielding. I need it. Access denied. We had quite a few upgrades in this deck from the Star Alliance. Gains us an amber, and then this creature cannot reap. Oh, so this is one that you play on your opponent most likely, because I doubt you want to play this on yourself, because why would you want to stop yourself from reaping? You want your opponent to stop reaping. So that's it for Star Alliance for this deck. Now we're moving on to Logos. We have Dinobot. Oh, so this is a mutant. I think there's a couple. I think this is like a specialty, right? Because yeah, look at that icon right there means it's like a high rarity. And I believe like these I haven't tried to read a whole lot about set 4 because I wanted to go in somewhat surprised, but I did see something about this bot where this bot mutates with all the other houses, and I just happen to get the Dino mutation of this bot. So that means this is a Logos card, definitely a Logos card that has some Saurian type tendencies, if that makes sense. So if I had gotten a Saurian, this is a Saurian bot, right? So if I got like an Alliance bot, I don't know what it would be called, or an Untamed bot, those bots would have Untamed like tendencies. So let's see. So this is a 5-power creature. When we play it, you may exalt Dinobot. If you do, deal 3 to a creature. So that's the exalting. You don't really see it exalting in Logos, if my understanding. You see a lot of exalting in Saurians. So that's where that's that Saurian kind of DNA creeping into Logos, right? So we may exalt Dinobot. If you do, deal 3 to a creature. And then when we reap with Dinobot, discard a card from your hand. If you do, draw a card. Ah, nice. That's definitely Logos, because they like to draw cards. Oh, we got another card that gives enhancements, because this card doesn't normally have this icon here. That's a capture. So when we play, we get to capture an amber with a Vellum. It's a human scientist with 2 power. When we reap with her, archive a card. If you control hide, archive 2 cards instead. So this is another kind of a rare card, and I would imagine this might be one of those link cards where they have to, when you get one, you automatically get the other, because it mentions hide. It mentions another card. It maybe not. I don't know. But again, been kind of out of Keyforge for a little bit. Destroyed. Archive hide from your discard pile. If you do, archive Vellum. Ooh, do we have hide? Not yet. Still hiding. I had to do it. I don't care. Master the Theory. Action. It gains us an amber, and then when we play, if there are no friendly creatures in play, you may archive a card for each enemy creature. Oh. I'm interested to see, how much. Oh, there's hide. But I'm interested to see how many cards deal with archive in this deck. Because I know Logos likes to archive, and it helps with, again, helps with card draw. So we do have Vellum. It's so right here. So this is a different icon. So this is like the special card that I think that tags along. So maybe you might get Vellum, but you might not get hide. If I remember right, or vice versa. I can't remember. I'm just going to move on and talk about the cards I have. Hide is a creature that has 4 power. Reap, draw a card. If you control Vellum, draw 2 cards instead. So that's a great extra card draw. When you reap, destroyed, archive Vellum from your discard pile. If you do, archive hide. So they come back together, so they're more powerful. So yeah, when destroyed, you can take them both. And we've got Sloppy Lab Work. This is an OG card. Gains us an amber as an action. You can archive a card. Again, more archiving. Discard a card from your hand. This is an OG card. Positron Bolt. Action. Gains us an amber. Deal 3 to a flank creature, then deal 2 to its neighbor, and then 1 to that neighbor. Secondary neighbor there. So it gets a little bit, does more damage as down the line. Or less and less damage on the line, but still. Neurosiphon. This is a OG or second set, I can't remember. Definitely seen it before. Previous sets. Gains the amber. If your opponent has more than you, steal one and draw a card. Nice. Krazap! That's an action. This is new to me at least. Play. Destroy a non-mutant creature. Gain 1 chain. Ooh. Straight up destroy. What do we got here? Enhance. This is opposition research. So this gives us a damage. I think like one of our first early card right here. This is probably where that damage came from. It's from opposition research here. Play. It's an action. So play. Enemy creatures cannot reap during your opponent's next turn. Nice. Oh. Interesting. So we got a second one, and you can see you can exactly see how enhancements work. So this is the card in its natural state. This is a card that's been enhanced, and I'm gonna see, and you can decide for yourself. Did this damage come from itself or from this opposition research? So that's interesting. But I think that's really cool to have a natural card and an enhanced card in the same deck. Oh, we got another card that has been given damage. So I think this is only giving 1 damage to 1 card. It would say enhance and then have like multiple icons here and show you how many enhancements it's giving out. So I think we got another card somewhere that's giving us damage to Even Ivan, who looks like another special deck. I feel like there's quite a few of these in this deck. This might be a pretty good deck. If your opponent has an even amount of amber, steal 1. He does a damage. This is as an action. This is when played. But I think I've seen the alternate in another deck. I don't think it was this. Like an odd guy in another deck. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. So I got both. I got the even guy and the odd guy. Maybe odd guys in here as well. Nope, or not yet at least. I think we're almost done with logos though. Auto encoder, is an artifact. After a card is discarded from your hand, archive the top card of your deck. Oh, nice. So we didn't get the odd guy. I'm blanking on his name because we are done with logos. Unless that'd be cool to have him as a Maverick in Dis. So this is the last house for this deck here. Gabos Long Arms. This is a familiar guy. He's a 5 power demon. Before the fight, choose a creature. Gabos Long Arms deals damage to that creature rather than the one it is fighting. Nice. So spread the damage out. Relentless Creeper. Ooh, it's an imp with 2 power. After you choose Dis as your active house, you may return Relentless Creeper from the discard pile to your hand. Oh, so it can come back because he's relentless. That creepy guy's relentless. Waking Nightmare as an action gains us an amber naturally, and then it's giving us capture, which I think we've seen that already, right? Yeah. So that's where Vellum got the capture from. It was from Waking Nightmare. When we play, keys cost +1 for each Dis creature in play during your opponent's next turn. Nice. So it's not just friendly Dis, it's all Dis. So if they're playing Dis, it's going to be a lot. Could really make their keys cost a lot. Cinder is a 6 power demon with 2 shield. Has taunt, so it protects its immediate neighbors from being attacked. You have to attack Cinder first if you wanted to get to its neighbors. And then Reap, destroy a friendly creature. Reap, destroy a friendly creature. No. 2 of them, wow. So this guy's going to be fighting most likely, not doing a whole lot of reaping. 3 of them, what? 3 6-power creatures. Is there a fourth? Nope. But that's still crazy. He's a common though, isn't he? He's a common, so not super crazy, but still pretty good to have 3 of any card, I think. Inference. We've got 4-power demon. Play purge up to 2 cards from a discard pile. Your opponent loses amber equal to the number of bonus amber icons on the purge cards. Wow. That's pretty good. And he's a common. So he's going to be out there a lot. This is the first time I've seen this card. I don't know if he's in any other sets. But that's ridiculous. Purge 2 cards, most likely from your opponent's discard pile. So that's hurting him, number 1. And if you are able to find cards that have amber bonuses, they're number 1, not getting those amber anymore, and you're also taking that amber away from their pool that they have right away. That's 2 of them. What? 3 of them? No. Still, that's that. So you can take out 4 cards from there, 4 pretty good cards. Again, if hopefully they got amber, they can really hurt their amber generation if you get them early enough. Wow. Imp Spectre. It's a 2-power imp. Destroy, your opponent purges a random card from their hand. That's 3 cards that give purge. That's crazy. Dark Minion. 1-power mutant creature. There's our other enhance damage. And then destroy, deal 1 damage to deal one to each enemy creature. Wow. And that's going to happen because he's only got 1 power. Oh, we got 2 of them. And then probably there we go. We got an enhanced damage probably from this card right here. Brabble, creature, imp, 2 power, destroyed. Your opponent loses 1 amber if it is destroyed. If it is not your turn, your opponent loses 3 amber. Oh, so if they kill it. So if I destroy it on my turn, lose 1. If it is not my turn, again, if their turn, they lose 3. So they got to really avoid destroying that one. So that's it, folks, with this deck. Let me know what you think of this. It seems pretty good. I feel like there's a lot of good stuff in this one. We got back-to-back. We got quite a few damage. You got 3 damage there, so doing a lot of damage on enhancements there. A lot of archive in Logos. And we got quite a few. We got 3 natural amber right there. I don't think we got 1 natural right there. Some more, quite a bit of natural amber. Got some card draw. Yeah, look at all that natural amber. So yeah, let me know what you think. Would you play this deck? Looks like a lot of fun. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.